Canadians need to realize that the party system or the political system in their country is a complete flaw, a complete failure, and a complete collapse. And it was purposefully done like this to get people oohing and rawing and blame game and pointing the finger. It's all set up by design. The Liberal Party, we told you guys they were going to win, and they have to win. And back in November 2022, we told you a man named Mark Carney was going to come. And he was going to become the leader of Canada. And people would comment and say, well, he's a banking minister. You don't know, he doesn't know politics. Unsub. Well, here we are today. Why is this happening? We told you guys that the Conservative Party was not going to win. They were never allowed to win. Pierre Poilievre is not coming to save you because he's not allowed to. So what happened? So we got the Liberal Party in Canada. The Liberal Party's tied to China. $2.2 to $2.6 trillion laundered through our real estate. Not including all the Chinese-owned mines, lumber mills, all kinds of stuff that the Chinese own in Canada. Because the majority of the Liberal Party allowed it to happen. The great economic takeover. The Liberal Party is tied hand in hand because the Liberal Party wants to build Canada's economy on selling real estate to China. 2.2 to 2.6 trillion. Now you have an oversupply in the market. Canadian proper are losing their shirts. Bidding wars. And, oh, look, first-time home buyer loans all by the government. And they had to pull the trigger on a pandemic. Where do you think the pandemic originated from? It all ties in. So the Liberal Party is hand in hand with China. The Conservative Party is more of a party that's tied with Israel and WEF. And, you know, more of that side is the Conservative Party. Canada doesn't really have a party for the people, by the people, and it never will be. Because if you try to be like the Tea Party, we covered the Tea Party in the United States, they started a new Tea Party with all conservative, progressive leaders. They were all audited and shut down by the IRS. You're not allowed to create a party for the people, by the people, right? So Pierre Poilievre wasn't allowed to win. We told you guys. We told you guys the Conservative Party is not allowed to win. And if they did, they couldn't do nothing anyway to fix the problem. We told you the Liberal Party was going to stage fake fentanyl busts. Heck, the Liberal Party just announced that the other day that Palestine is a state. They see Palestine as an independent sovereign state. Are you guys seeing what I'm talking about here? You guys are starting to see how there's two sides, and it does not include the Canadian proper. The Canadian proper was never involved in any of this discussion. The Canadian proper did not vote to bring in 4 million Indians from India the last 4 or 5 years because the Liberal Party thought it was a great idea to solve Canada's housing crisis. But the Canadian proper can't get into their own real estate because of the money laundering. The Conservatives weren't allowed to win, period. And if they did, they couldn't do nothing. No one's coming to save you, Canada. Mike Martin's here. I have spoken.